Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Report.
Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Wide open, downfield, got it! That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get hot! 13. Go. Get hot!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Makes the catch. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, come on. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
180. You. Shut up.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's now
4th down. Here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 10-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Williams again. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bears.
To the air yet again, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Again, it's Williams. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created a takeaway.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, Jackson. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Lamar throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And again, it's Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
No, we changed it.
Jackson's going to throw again. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, Williams. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They send Hill right. 3rd down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He netted 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lamar now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Taken in by Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Bears 1st down.
Williams will look to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 2, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Williams. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Swift. Second quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ravens 7.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hauled in left side. And This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. No.
From the gun, Jackson. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180! Finish it! Go. Yo. Get up!
Jackson now on third. Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I'm ready.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Lamar out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
You at X. What shot? Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar throwing again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And again, it's Jackson. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Alpha, set up.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown.
Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 24. Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Now Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 16-point ball game. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 14.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On a quick.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
You change it. Set up. 180. 180. Yeah. Set up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180. Set up.
Here's Lamar. Right back to Flowers they go. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
You are X.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. He connects downfield. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Dump off caught by his back. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Don't worry.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, sit on. 180. 180. Sit on.
Desperation time here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Makes the score Bears 31, Ravens 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Has a hole left, room to run into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. In the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
Zay Flowers, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Now they'll try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears take a 16-point lead.
Ravens 29.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Kyler Gordon.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's a big strike to him. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
DC.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is a heater going deep. get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears getting closer to a 7-0 start. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
Running with Swift out of the gun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They run the counter with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears put up even more points in a win. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180. Hey, middle.
1st down, here's Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Wide open, downfield, got it! And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Jackson throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.